Following the Money, the global trail of Brookfield Renewable, and how Canada is being scammed. Welcome to Wake Up Canada News. I'm Brad Wilder. This next article was researched by one of our Wake Up Canada News contributing reporters. Canadians are being sold a story about clean energy, sustainability, and even green progress. But behind the marketing and press releases, a very different story is playing out. A story of public money being siphoned into private empires, legal frameworks being quietly rewritten, and assets being rerouted to enrich a select few. At the center of it all is Brookfield Renewable, a company whose reach extends far beyond hydro dams and battery storage projects. Across Ontario, from the Trail Road and South March battery energy storage systems to other government-backed projects, taxpayer dollars flow into Brookfield's hands. These projects are sold as environmental progress, but they are also financial instruments designed to guarantee revenue streams for the company while ordinary Canadians see little benefit. The Canadian Infrastructure Bank acts as a funnel for public money into private investment, ensuring that what it's supposed to be, a private-public partnership, becomes a private-private windfall funded by the public. Brookfield's influence isn't just limited to energy. It's a global machine, moving into private prisons and immigrant detention centers in the U.S., controlling funeral homes, investing in telecom infrastructure in India, acquiring student housing in Portugal, and building massive data centers in Arizona. Each investment appears unrelated, but every one of them follows the same formula. Find public or semi-public money, create legal or contractual frameworks, and then ensure that profit flows back to Brookfield and its network of institutional partners. Then there's the $300 billion in Russian cryptocurrency that was seized. The law was quietly crafted, discussed behind closed doors, and then, implemented publicly through the Emergency Measures Act. The funds didn't disappear. They were rerouted into complex financial webs, with dividends feeding into the global investment networks that include Brookfield-linked entities. No one outside these circles knows where the money actually went, and that opacity ensures control remains concentrated among those who already have it. Corporate partnerships further solidify this dominance. Google pays billions for hydroelectric power, AI data centers benefit from Brookfield-backed fuel cell deployments, and banks implement carbon tracking systems that create new layers of control over how climate funding flows, tracking it, monetizing it, and feeding it into the same networks. Everything is connected: public programs, private profit, tech infrastructure, legal manipulation, and international investments. Every deal reinforces the empire. Follow the money, and you see the same pattern everywhere. Public funds, pension dollars, seized assets, legal frameworks, they're all tools to create a guaranteed stream of profit routed through opaque partnerships and global acquisitions. Canadians think they're investing in a green future, but what's really happening is the creation of a sprawling corporate empire with Brookfield Renewable at the center. Energy projects, detention centers, student housing, data centers, telecom in India, they're all part of a single financial ecosystem, each feeding the other, each tied to a legal, regulatory, and financial structure that protects the profits of a few at the expense of the many. This is not just a story about clean energy or infrastructure. It's a story about how public systems, global finance, and legal mechanisms are being manipulated to consolidate wealth and power. Brookfield Renewable is not a passive player in Canada's green transition. It is an active architect of financial empire, quietly turning public ambition into private gain, and leaving Canadians to pay the price while barely noticing what is happening right under their noses. Thanks for watching Wake Up Canada News. Please like, share, and follow us on any of your favorite socials, including Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, and our website at wakeupcanadanews.com. Till next time, remember you're the voice, and it's time to make it count. I'm Brad Wilder. I'll see you again.